Hello and welcome to another edition of the Cantina of Comics.
Today we're going to make a very tasty adult shake.
Ah, when I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the dessert. Welcome to the Cantina of Comics. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kristi.
And we're making a dessert today, and we're using one of my favorite ingredients, Oreos. We're making
the Oreo one Kenobi.
Hello there. Help me, Oreo one Kenobi. You're my only hope.
You're my only hope.
All right, so what do we need to make an Oreo one Kenobi?
Well, first, we're going to do some vanilla ice cream.
Okay, so we're using the blender for this one.
Yes. And we remember to plug it in this time.
Yes, because that'd be very anticlimactic to say, here's all the ingredients,
yeah, and
click, and then nothing.
No, nothing. So a couple scoops of ice cream.
Just a couple, just...
Sure.
Okay.
And then if you'll put the lid back on there.
Sure. Apparently, I can't without... Apparently, I'm riding the wines. Apparently, my dad watches Jeopardy.
Okay, and then we're going to, yeah, his grandpa. Whoa, sorry.
And this is the whipped vodka.
Whipped cream
So
vodka.
how much of this?
It says 1.5 ounces.
Okay.
So that's what we'll do. We might have to add more later.
Well, that's because we have vodka and some other stuff that we're going to be doing. So
we're going to do the vodka.
So we don't go overboard just
Then we're going to do the Oreos.
Okay.
Let's see. And you didn't put how many Oreos. Do you remember if it said how many in there?
The recipe just said Oreo cookies. So I guess, you know, however many, because you want to save some because you're going to need some crumbles too, and for decoration.
Can I tell you something that I tried this week that's really yummy?
Okay.
Just take an Oreo and put it in the bottom of like a shallow bowl.
Okay.
And then put Bailey's on top of it and let it soak.
Really?
And
a Bailey's infused Oreo cookie? That might have to be a drink for a future episode.
Yeah, just the cookie.
Okay.
Okay, so really quick, we're going to drizzle some
chocolate syrup
in our
glasses.
cup.
Okay. A little bit of decoration. That's French for decoration.
And the other thing I thought we would do is, oh my gosh, there you go again. Whatever will I do with you? So I made earlier with a heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
You whip it up and then you put in a little...
you whip it good?
You whip it real good. Yeah.
Correct that whip!
Then I put a little bit of Hershey's syrup in it and some of the whipped cream vodka.
Okay.
So I cut the tip of this baggie off.
Oh.
And we're gonna use it to decorate the.
Okay, so here goes the blender. Yeah, get those cookies. Blend those cookies real good.
That looks good.
Now, how many cookies did you put in there?
I ended up doing 5.
5, okay.
So let's see.
Okay.
And I don't know if this is gonna make 1 shake or 2. We'll see. We might have to do this twice.
You don't fill it up all the way, right?
Because we want to put some whipped cream on top.
Okay.
Is it gonna make 2?
Oh, that's just barely 2.
So I did 3 scoops of ice cream, 3 pretty good scoops.
1.5 ounces of the vodka and 5 cookies.
5 cookies.
I mean, that's pretty even. That
definitely needs
That's
more
beautiful right
vodka,
there.
I already told. Then we'll do this.
So now for the coup de grace, which is French for coup de grace.
We'll just do the
like a piper's, baker's
yeah.
piper. Okay. Very nice.
And then if we want to drizzle a little bit more chocolate.
And also with your remaining Oreos, you can either just use the whole Oreos as a decoration.
Oh dear.
You can do that.
Or
like boink.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Yeah, look at that.
You did such a nice job decorating.
Or you could also put these in a plastic bag and crunch them up and then use them as crumbles.
You could.
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is an Oreo one Kenobi. Man, that looks beautiful. Look at that.
It is. It's pretty.
It's like something you get in Vegas. Well, except the one in Vegas is about 6 feet high. So
yeah, and like $25.
Oh, that is just delicious.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. It's like an Oreo shake, but I can definitely get that little tang of the vodka in there.
Not enough, but it's okay.
But there's vodka in the in this too, so there's more than you think. Oh, that's
pretty good.
I like that.
I recommend this.
Highly recommended.
Rather tasty.
That's really
friends.
good. All right, good deal. Well, that's how you make an Oreo 1 Kenobi. Coming up, we're going to talk about the High Republic, and we're going to do a little Star Wars job hunting coming up. And welcome back to the Cantina of Comics. Man, I cannot stop eating this Oreo 1 Kenobi. Oh man, so good. We are talking about the High Republic issue number 9 today. This is The Shadow of the Nihil, Chapter 1, Jedi No More. This issue was written by Kevin Scott with pencils by Ario Anadito and colors by Rochelle Rosenberg. Now, in the last issue of the High Republic, the Jedi, with Skier on a Rancor I might add, teamed up with Myarga the Hutt and her enforcers to take down the Drengir. But as we learned from Kevin Scott's novel The Rising Storm, this was a diversion by the Nihil to draw the Jedi away from the Republic Fair on Velo. So this issue takes place after the events of the Rising Storm novel. And we begin this issue with the newly recruited Orla Jarini under attack by a Nihil fighter craft under the command of Storm Trennis? We then are transported back to right after the Nihil's attack on the Republic Fair that killed hundreds and put the Chancellor in a coma as the Jedi are on Starlight Beacon discussing the attack. We jump back to the present as the Jedi ships come to the aid of Orla, including the Frosian Jedi Norin Bak Aragtana. Nailed it. Nihil ships join the party and grab Storm Trennis' ship and then jump away. We then learn that Jedi Knights Trennis and Tarek are undercover with the Nihil, and that the attack was just a ruse to lend credence to their plan. As Trennis and Tarek go back to the Nihil base, their loyalty is tested as they're commanded to kill, and I'll let you see that for yourself. And now here are my quick takes on Star Wars The High Republic issue number 9. This issue is a great jumping on point for a new storyline for the High Republic. Now, you don't have to have read The Rising Storm to jump onto this storyline, but both the novel and this comic are written by Kevin Scott, so you'll get a lot more out of this 1-2 punch. And what did you think of Star Wars The High Republic issue number 9? Let us know by going to utini.com/discord and then clicking on SW Comics. And don't forget, every Wednesday it's the Cosmic Force podcast and video. You can find those on the Utini Podcast Network. And welcome back to the Cantina of Comics. We are enjoying our Oreo 1 Kenobis, and I'll tell you what, this is really good. And kind of blew your mind here a little bit. I said, could you use a little bit more vodka?
Yeah, it's weird. I do not know what to think about that.
But if you're going to be eating this type of dessert, you want to definitely have that vodka.
Maybe next time
kick
I'll
to it.
soak the cookie in the vodka too.
Ooh. Okay, so let's pretend we live in the Star Wars universe and you're job hunting. You want to find a job. So I have a few questions here to find you what you're most apt at.
Okay, let's go.
There's a few questions on here, and allow me to read the answers. There's 4 answers for each question. None of them are correct. None of them are correct.
What?
None of them are incorrect. It's just whatever comes to mind hits you the best.
Okay, and then at the end you're going to tell me
And at
what's
the end,
the best job for me.
we'll calculate what your answers are. Are you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Okay. What is your favorite color? Blue, white, red, or black?
Red.
Red, okay. How would you describe yourself? Passionate, loyal, unstable, or resourceful?
Loyal.
Loyal, okay. What kind of childhood did you have? Happy memories, okay but no freedom, pressured to do well in school, or can't remember?
Okay, but no freedom.
Okay. What was your favorite subject in school? PE, foreign languages, psychology, or design?
Design.
Okay. Which of these qualities do you have the most? Leadership, courage, persistence, or creativity?
Creativity.
Okay. According to your answers, you would be a Sith.
I would be a Sith? Oh my word. Wah, 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 wah.
Yes, because that's what Sith do. Wah, wah, wah.
Okay, now I have for you.
Okay. Can I eat my
12
Oreo 1
interesting
Kenobi?
facts about the Oreo 1 Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that he has gotten nearly everyone close to him killed?
Ooh, including himself.
So, can you think
Okay.
of some?
Yeah, right off
Okay.
the bat, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Okay.
Anakin doesn't count because he turned to the dark side. Let's see. Padme.
Yep.
And Shmi Skywalker.
Yes.
Okay. And
Who is the
Mace
love of his
Windu.
life?
Oh, the love of his life.
Um,
Oh, are we talking like Clone Wars too?
Duchess Satine.
Oh, Satine. Okay, from Mandalore.
Okay.
Okay, so if we're talking like the Clone Wars as well.
We're talking everything canon. It's all free range.
Yeah, but the cartoons, are they really?
Hey,
I'm
whenever
more
I
of a
ask
movies
you,
person.
you're like,
Okay.
no.
Okay. Yeah, but I got a few of them.
Oh, yes, you did. You did.
Who
very
did I
good.
miss?
Adi Gallia,
Oh yeah, like the entire Jedi Council.
Kenobi.
Himself.
Kenobi gets captured by Dooku on. Oh, never mind.
Right.
I'm not gonna read that one.
On Geonosis.
Yeah. Choo-choo. I'm not gonna read them all. There's a lot of them. Jar Jar Binks is the only one person to know Kenobi for years that did not die.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
From a canonical perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's
Yes,
a
I'm
big
down
word.
with canonical.
There are many interesting qualities regarding Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
Here's a few listed. He was one of the first major characters seen on screen in the prequel trilogy.
Correct. In fact, he doesn't have the first word, but he has, he's the first one to say in 1 through 6, not chronological, not how it was released. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes. You know, this is too lengthy. You're going to have to edit this out.
Okay.
Yeah. This didn't turn out as good as I thought it was going to turn out. But did you know about his planet? Do you know about his
No, not
planet?
really.
Stew John?
Stew John.
Yeah. It's
like-
named after Jon Stewart.
Okay.
Yeah. So when Kenobi was very young, he identified as a Force sensitive and taken from his home planet of Stew John, a very remote world covered in acres of grasslands. His parents give up their son to the Order, hoping for a better life than they could provide. Kenobi has no clear memory of his family, seeing the Jedi as his true family, as he was raised in the temple by the likes of Grandmaster Yoda and Master Qui-Gon Jinn. The planet of Stew John was created by George Lucas during an interview with TV host Jon Stewart at Star Wars Celebration 5 in 2010. When asked about Obi-Wan's homeworld, George, tongue firmly in cheek, claimed that it was one of the first things he wrote down on his original script for Star Wars and revealed that the planet was named Stu John.
Well, that's interesting. How'd you like to have a Star Wars planet named after you?
Yeah.
Way to go, Jon Stewart.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, that's a little bit of Obi-Wan Kenobi trivia, and that's a little bit of a Oreo Wan Kenobi.
Really
I know, I really
that.
down this. This is really
Yeah.
good. This is, you know, this is really tasty.
Yeah, it's not too shabby.
Very good. Well, we thank you for watching. Once again, if you have a drink suggestion you'd like us to try, to attempt to make, go ahead and leave it down in the comments. Also, give us a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to all the Utini videos so that you can get notified of when we post new videos here on Utini. And thanks for watching. And always remember, keep on reading, keep on drinking.